Okay, we're going to demonstrate here for you some fence working techniques. We're going to actually use another horse in person just to keep things slow and controlled, so I can explain and step you through each part of the phase of this fence work, and we can show what we're doing. Okay, I want to be right here in the center of the arena, lined up with that gate when they turn that cow out. As soon as that cow comes out, I want to be the first thing he sees, so I can hopefully get him stopped. I want to be real careful about coming up here on that cow. If I get too close, I want to give myself plenty of room. So if that cow comes and starts pushing on me, I can still stay in control. I want to work my way across the pen, come over here and stop this cow, and try to get him worked back up onto the back fence. Okay, there's several reasons for boxing the cow. The obvious one is to show this judge that I can control the cow. My horse does have cow, and I also want to take a little air out of this cow and give a little, teach a little respect to this cow, or he can see that I can step up and stop him. So hopefully when I go down the fence, I'll have a little better time getting him stopped. Come up here and stop the cow. Okay, I don't want to stay down here too long. I want to bring him over to this far corner, so I got plenty of room here. Then I want to get on his hip and I want to drive. And I want to keep my horse's nose pointed right on this cow's hip. And it's very important that I come out of this corner on time, because it sets up the tone for my whole run. As I come down this pen, I want to squeeze in on this cow and slowly come up on him, ride past him, past my center marker, and shut him down, make a nice tight turn, come around him, get right back on that hip, stay in control. I want to slowly come by this cow, come in, make a nice tight turn, and then right here's my chance to jump in and circle. Okay, I want to stay in control and ride for the head, and then come in here and just tighten this cow right down, make a full circle. I want to make sure when I change, I've got plenty of room in this arena to get him changed and I don't bump off the fences. Come around, circle him, keep riding for the head, tighten this cow down, and I've got my cow run put together. Okay, we're going to, real quick, try it back to the end here. We're going to demonstrate what happens if I don't leave that corner on time. What happens to my run. It's very, very important. Okay, I want to set my cow up over here on this side again. I want to come over here and stop him, because again, I want this whole end to be able to get my horse to rake this cow around the corner. But we're going to show you here what happens if I get late. Okay, if I come out of this corner late and I get behind, I got to make up a lot of ground. Okay, so I got to fly really super fast, and then when I stop that cow, I way overshoot my cow, and then I'm behind again. So then I got to fly up here to make another turn. I stop, I overshot that cow again by a cow length. So I just keep getting penalty points. Okay, I'm not in control of that cow. If I leave that corner on time, I can be right on that cow's hip, stop that cow, make a really tight turn, and I'm back in control again. Okay, we're going to demonstrate for you a loop, what we call the loop. If I stop a cow on the fence and he jumps out to the middle of the arena and it doesn't look like I can get him gathered up and back on that fence, then I want to keep things smooth, I want to keep things flowing, so I'm going to do what we call the loop. So I'm going to come down here, come into my cow, stop him. If that cow jumps out right here into the middle of the arena, okay, stop right there. I'm going to have a really hard time getting around him and getting him back on that fence and having much of a very smooth run. So what I want to do is go ahead and go on with that cow, use that movement to my advantage, and I just go ahead and scoop him up, loop him around the pen, again maintaining control, turn him here on the fence, and angle him back, change sides, and then I can go ahead and ease by him, and make another turn. Jump up here, get him circled. Okay? Okay, so that kind of demonstrates some of the techniques in a cow-horse run. Again, it's very important that we really stay on that hip coming out of that corner and maintain smoothness and control. That's what a cow-horse run is all about. As you can see, this fence work is a great deal of speed, a great deal of power and agility involved. So I really want to make sure that we've got a lot of control on these horses. As we talked about in the earlier episodes, gaining control of the body parts of the horse. I've got control of his shoulders.